Pokémon Horizons Episode 69. I'm a Pokémon and you're me? In this episode, we see Liko and her friends arriving on Kitakami Island. As they continue their adventure, they ask the local villagers about the Pokémon they're searching for, and the villagers direct them to the Kitakami Festival. This is where they meet Carmine, and her character really shines here, showing off her strong personality. Interestingly, Carmine seems to be shaping up as a rival, not just for Liko, but for Friede as well, much like how the player character competes with her in the Pokémon Scarlet Violet, the Teal Mask DLC. The episode takes a fun and unexpected turn when Roy stumbles across a mysterious device, and upon pressing it, he and Crocalor swap bodies. This leads to a lot of hilarious and chaotic moments as Roy is stuck in Crocalor's body, and Crocalor is stuck in Roy's. The body switch causes confusion and laughter as Crocalor in Roy's body can now speak human language, while Roy in Crocalor's body struggles with his new Pokémon abilities. After the opening, we see Liko and Terapagos wandering around the festival. Meanwhile, Roy and Crocalor are desperately trying to reverse the body swap. But things only get worse when Crocalor runs off with Roy's body and bumps into Liko. They're left scratching their heads at how Roy is suddenly acting strange and speaking like a Pokémon. Carmine and Friede spend the episode locked in their own rivalry, which is perfectly in line with how her character is portrayed in the games. They eventually decide to settle their differences with a Pokémon battle, where Captain Pikachu lands a Thunder Punch to defeat Carmine's Sischa. It's fun to see their competitive dynamic grow, and it'll be interesting to see where their rivalry goes from here. On the flip side, Roy, in Crocalor's body, faces a challenge when the villagers ask for help with lighting a fire. He struggles to produce flames as Crocalor, but eventually, with Crocalor's help in Roy's body, they manage to ignite a fire, and the villagers thank them for their help. This is a wholesome moment that shows how, even with the body swap, the bond between Roy and Crocalor is strong. Later on, the mysterious device finally gets repaired, and Roy and Crocalor successfully swap back into their original bodies. However, Liko and Florigato try to use it for fun, and the device breaks again, much to the owner's frustration. The owner promises to fix it once more, but for now, it's out of commission. The episode wraps up with the gang being invited to stay at a local hotel, which mirrors the setting from the game where the player stays in Kitakami. Carmine is still not fully satisfied with the outcome of her rivalry with Friede, keeping her competitive spirit alive. In the preview for episode 70, it looks like we'll be getting a special episode focusing on Tinkatink, who will face off against a group of Bombardier. There's also a hint that Tinkatink will evolve into Tinkatuff, so it seems like there's some exciting development ahead. Rating 8/10. This episode was filled with funny and heartwarming moments. The body swap between Roy and Crocalor brought a lot of laughs, and Carmine's rivalry with Friede is engaging. Carmine's character is consistent with her portrayal in the games, and the festival atmosphere adds a nice, vibrant touch to the setting. Fans of the Teal Mask DLC will especially appreciate seeing Carmine's personality come to life in the anime. Final thoughts. This was a fun and light-hearted episode, showcasing a good balance of comedy, action, and character development. The dynamic between Roy and Crocalor was entertaining, and I'm curious to see where the story goes as they delve deeper into the mysteries of Kitakami Island. What did you think of Carmine's portrayal in this episode? Would you like to see more of her rivalry with Friede?